Lea Waters, The Strength Switch, How the New Science of Strength-Based Parenting Can Help Your Child and Your Teen to Flourish. Discover the transformative power of strength-based parenting with The Strength Switch by Lea Waters. This vital book imparts techniques to shift attention from the negatives to the positives, thereby nurturing your child's unique strengths and creating an environment where they can flourish. Delve into the significance of genetic factors, environmental influences, the brain's development throughout childhood and adolescence, and the role of self-control and praise in child development. Learn how mindfulness can help you better manage parenting challenges while navigating the tricky waters of praise, guilt, and shame.
The Strength Switch. The Strength Switch by Dr. Lea Waters emphasizes the importance of selective attention in parenting. It highlights how focusing on a child's strengths instead of their faults can bring about positive changes. Using her own parenting experience, Dr. Waters shows the effectiveness of the Strength Switch technique. By appreciating her son's positive traits, she was able to overcome selective attention and shift her focus from his bike-keeping issue. Through positive feedback, she motivated Nick to park his bike in its designated spot. This book offers insights and practical tips to help parents embrace positivity and nurture their children's strengths to build a happier, fulfilling life. Genetic and environmental factors in developing children's strengths. A child's genetic makeup has a part to play in their abilities, but the environment also plays a significant role. Studies reveal that up to 50% of various skills are determined by genes, but repeated effort in a given field multiplies a child's genetic ability. Therefore, nurturing a child's natural abilities is essential for them to excel. For instance, a sociable child given leadership roles from an early stage stands out more, and a gifted swimmer will have more chances of being discovered and trained. Encouraging your child's hobbies. It's perfectly normal for children to switch between hobbies frequently. Testing various strengths is encouraged as the brain is producing many more cells and neural connections than it will actually ever need at this age. Adolescence is when strengths get consolidated, and it's important to encourage teenagers to focus on just a few of their recognized strengths. Strengthening certain sets of neural circuits is vital as the brain is preparing itself to specialize in certain areas. Nurturing children's concentration. Discover how to cultivate children's natural strengths by boosting their concentration and maintaining focus. As adults, we are all familiar with the occasional absent-mindedness that can lead to comical mishaps. Children face an even greater challenge when it comes to sustaining attention. According to studies conducted by developmental psychologists, 3-year-olds can only stay focused for 3 to 5 minutes at a time, while children between the ages 6 and 12 average 10 minutes of concentration. It's only in adolescence that we start to reach the same level as adults in attention-sustaining abilities. Furthermore, it's important to note if children show a particular affinity for maintaining focus, as this indicates they are putting one of their strengths to use. As parents, we must encourage and praise our children when we see this kind of concentration. This gives them feedback and lets them know what they're good at. Recognizing children's natural strengths can make parenting easier since they will happily busy themselves for long stretches of time. Waters, a psychologist, shared an extraordinary experience when working with a family. A particularly distracted and boisterous 3-year-old became completely immersed in building Lego for hours. The ability to focus like that demonstrates a special strength in that area and may indicate good spatial reasoning and high levels of creativity. In conclusion, nurturing children's concentration involves recognizing their natural strengths, boosting their focus, and maintaining it as they grow. Mindfulness for parents. Learn how mindfulness can help parents overcome the challenges of raising their children by becoming more aware of their thoughts and emotions, and focusing on the present moment. Parenting is not an easy job, and it comes with its fair share of challenges. It's not uncommon for parents to face situations where they feel overwhelmed and don't know what to do. Mindfulness is a powerful technique that can help parents gain control in these situations by becoming more aware of their thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness involves 3 simple steps: focusing your attention on a specific thing, noticing when your attention has wandered, and bringing your attention back to the point of focus. Practicing mindfulness can help parents stay in tune with the present moment and understand their own thoughts and emotions better. It can help them develop a strategy to deal with challenging situations that arise with their children and overcome them with greater ease. The author herself, a parent, uses mindfulness in her own life. For instance, while on holiday with her family, her children were fighting over who gets to lie on the couch, and instead of reacting impulsively to the situation, she took a moment for some mindfulness. She became aware that her thoughts were making her feel angry and frustrated, and with mindfulness, she gained a better perspective and calmness. She reminded her children of the fun they had together earlier and suggested alternative activities to keep them occupied, like going for a walk in the fresh air. Although it wasn't an instant solution, eventually, the conflict was settled. Mindfulness can be a valuable technique for parents to overcome stress, anxiety, and frustration, and become more tuned into their own feelings. By practicing mindfulness, parents can develop a more positive and effective mindset to raise their children. Strengthening your self-control. When a strong craving arises, many assume resistance is impossible. However, research suggests that self-control is similar to building a muscle, where we can train and strengthen it. In a study by M. Oten and K. Cheng, participants improved their self-control through pursuing goals in areas such as exercise, studying, and budgeting. Over time, their ability to maintain focus and ignore distractions also improved. But, like any muscle, self-control requires rest, and it is important to avoid exhausting it constantly. Children, for example, may struggle with self-control when fatigued. In these instances, offering rest through relaxation, play, or a snack can help restore it. Ultimately, the study demonstrates that self-control is a valuable resource that can be cultivated with effort and care. The power of effective praise. Praise plays a crucial role in child development, and a lack of it can lead to adverse effects. Research has shown that generic or nonspecific praise is inadequate, and that specific, strength-based praise is necessary to reinforce positive behavior and support a child's development. Parents often underestimate the importance of effective communication with their children, leading to children feeling unsupported. This lack of positive communication can negatively impact cognitive development and increase the likelihood of depression. In short, praise is a powerful tool for parents to help their children reach their full potential. The power of guilt. Effective parenting involves inducing guilt rather than shame to correct children's behavior. While guilt helps children feel remorseful for their actions, shame preys on their identity and should be avoided. Parents can nurture healthy guilt by reminding children of their strengths and discussing ways to improve their behavior. By establishing clear rules and using guilt as a reminder of their responsibilities, parents can help their children become the best version of themselves.
In conclusion, The Strength Switch provides a helpful roadmap for parents to employ strength-based parenting strategies to foster children's strengths and enhance their overall development. The book emphasizes the importance of understanding genetic factors, environmental influences, and developmental stages of your child's brain while instilling self-control and using specific praise effectively. By tuning into your child's strengths, honing communication, and cultivating a healthy balance between guilt and shame, you can create a more supportive environment and help your child reach their full potential.